Hello everyone and welcome to Scrapping with Volt. And we are starting this channel. Basically what we're doing is moving our scrapping videos from our main channel, Volt Diving, and bringing them to this channel. So on the other channel we focus more on food and retail/resale. So this channel will be more dedicated to scrapping and the occasional resale item, because we never pass on that. So make sure to subscribe, stay tuned, and we will be adding more videos. We have kind of a backlog right now lined up, but we will be adding more. If anybody knows what this is, please let us know in the comments. I know it's some kitchen equipment, but I'm not sure exactly what it is. It does have a couple greasy napkins that will be left behind because we do not want those. But it is a dirty stainless, and very, very dirty stainless, as you can see. But it was a pretty good load, and yeah, let us know what you guys like to look for, because we go for pretty much like non-ferrous. So like this right here, any copper, brass, aluminum. Where we're at, we get like a penny a pound for steel, so it's not really worth it for us to take. And that's not to say that it's not worth it for other people, because yeah, other places they may pay you better, so go for it. And this one's really good right here. This is stainless. This one is a clean stainless, and they are small, but they do have a little bit of weight to them, so that's something that you can pile up. So the way we do it is, my husband will scrap and bring it back. We sort through it, separate the different types of metals. Each has its own container, and then when they're full, we load it up, take it to the scrap yard, and get paid. And occasionally we do find items like this. If you do find something, make sure that it's good condition, or even for parts you can sell it on eBay. But this one right here sells for $50 new. It's a Bosch tripod. But if you do find items like that, they always sell really well on eBay. So that's just something else to consider if you are scrapping. If you do have the space for it and the time, because it does take time to list and deal with all that. But that is another form of income that you can make from scrapping. We like to take these bags. They're really good. They actually use them at the scrap yard where we go to. They're really strong, so whenever you see those kind of bags, just empty them out and take them. But unfortunately we do not take these. This is the what is it, cast iron. Where we're at, we get a penny a pound as well for this. They mark it in with the steel. But these cables right here, this one was a huge score. Someone threw out like 2.5 bags full of this stuff. So it filled up 2 totes, and we got $157 just from that cable. So if possible, try to check the dumpsters thoroughly, because if you just kind of glance at it, you might miss this kind of stuff. Of course if you're able to, because there are places that are more strict. But here my husband has permission, so he can go through, more relaxed and just kind of go through it a little bit more thorough. And so in total it came out to 107 pounds, and we did get number 2 insulated copper wire for that, so that was nice. And if you see, if my husband takes any cans or bottles, those we put aside for our kids. So we have our son and our older daughter. They separate the cans and bottles, and then that's their money. So he doesn't always grab every single can and bottle, but while he's in there, he will grab some for them. And there's just so much of this cable, like, still more. And more. And more. So, yeah, that was a really good find. And this one right here is this conduit right here. It does have, well, this one has aluminum, but usually that little wire right there is copper. This time it was aluminum painted, but if you just like slice it open and you can just pull out that wire, it is a good amount. And if you guys do scrap, let us know too if you guys just pick it up and take it straight, you know, to dump it, or if you like to clean up your scrap. For us, we pretty much, we pretty much sort it out and then just clean it up when we're at home with the kids. This one right here was painted sheet aluminum, so there was a good amount that was just left out to the side. And this is a high traffic area, so my husband does pull off to the side just so he doesn't block, you know, any cars from going by. Because like I mentioned with the business type of dumpsters, like the industrial dumpsters, he pretty much has permission from most of the places he goes to, or even some places they will call him and let him know that they have scrap for him to pick up. So whenever you're out scrapping, just, you know, please try to clean up your mess. Like if you make a mess, just pick it up. That's not to say that, you know, you have to clean the whole dumpster area, but, you know, if you see a piece of trash laying around, just pick it up. I think it helps. I think, well, we know that they're watching too, because my husband has gotten a few comments from business owners and maintenance people where they tell him that, you know, they already recognize him and see him, so they let him know that, you know, thanks for picking up when you're out there, because there are some people that will go out there and then just cut open a bag, and my husband's even told people too while he's out, like, he's seen people that have cut open a bag and all the trash falls on the ground and they take what they want and then they leave it there. That's a big no-no. So he will let them know, like, hey, you gotta pick up your mess if you're gonna be out here. So yeah, I think it helps. And whoever left this out, thank you. Because something like this, they just, you know, put off to the side, and that's just easy pick up and drop off. You know, and even if you don't have a big truck or van, you can still scrap. You can scrap, you can dumpster dive. Just always be careful. And make sure to let us know what you find. So this one we got $42.50, and that was just for the painted sheet aluminum. So all of that you saw right there. And our baby Sophie, she decided to use the car door as her artwork. There she is, playing. So my husband was putting stuff in and he saw this. He didn't notice it before, but yeah, she has her little masterpiece right there. And it's still there, we kept it. So these ones, my husband, he works with a local businessman that he buys them from him, a couple bucks each, and what he does is they're brand new, so these are all like never been used. They just have some issue, like whether it's a door or a knob or something, so he will work on them, fix them up. And then the plan with that one, what we're thinking about doing is we are going to be donating some, and we are going to be selling some, and the ones that don't have like a complete set to it, we are going to be selling for parts. Because there are stores on eBay that they sell like the, you know, replacement knobs or the, you know, just different parts of the microwave. So just something else to think about. And free tools. My husband's found so many tools in the dumpster. Even if they don't have a battery like this one, he will hold on to it for a while, because chances are he will end up finding the battery either in the same dumpster or different dumpster, same day, different day. So many times he's found the part for it that, you know, that he needs, and it works out. He gets a free tool and saves it from the landfill. Win-win. So he does find a lot of these hooks too, and those ones he likes to use for his tools. Big old brass chunk right there. So he hangs those up, and then he puts his tools up on the little hangers. So we like to keep those. I keep seeing this In-N-Out cup. Does anybody have an In-N-Out where they're at? Because yeah, we do, obviously. And they're really, really good. But the one that I miss though is Whataburger. So if anybody has a Whataburger next to them, nearby, yeah, nearby, let us know. That place is really good too. So we like to save all these bags. And we did find an In-N-Out hat too. So we did put that up on our eBay store, which will be shown on the screen and also in the description box. So some people, they like to buy these things too. Like we had a, what did we find? We found a Panera Bread hat before. Someone bought that. So sometimes those kind of things sell. We haven't found an Amazon Fresh one. That's one that we're waiting to find. In case you don't know, our main channel, we dumpster dive a lot of Amazon Fresh. And there's always tons of copper and brass over here. So if you guys have any plumbing or electrical companies nearby, make sure to check them out, because sometimes they just throw away their scraps and that stuff adds up quick. And we just want to say a big thank you to everyone who's subscribed to this channel. In case you don't know, we are starting this channel for scrapping, obviously, but we're going to be doing donations monthly to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. So 5% of all our scrap will be donated at the end of the month. As of right now, we are collecting, so we've been scrapping and collecting new scrap, and we're keeping those receipts. But we do have a backlog of older videos that were made before we decided to donate. So those ones we don't have track of, we didn't keep track of how much we made. But the new ones, we will put the St. Jude logo on the thumbnail. So once that shows up, that's when we're going to be keeping track of all the donations. So at the end of every month, we will be making a donation based on 5% of our total scrapping. And that's just a little way for us to give back, because on our main channel, we do donate a lot of food and clothes and shoes, toys, home goods, you know, items, whatever we can locally. So this is just a way to do it for our scrapping channel. And that's just what it is for us. If anybody wants to donate, the link will be in the description, and we appreciate that as well. And that donate to the St. Jude. Also, right now, if you notice, my husband was pouring the water to the side. He did get a tip before from a maintenance person that they're fine with him dumpster diving. They just asked if whenever he comes across like bottles with liquid in it, to just pour it inside the dumpster, because some people, they pour sodas and juice outside and it just makes everything sticky, so it makes a mess. So that's pretty much the only thing they asked, and of course to, you know, clean up your mess, and they were fine with it. And over here where we're at, we do get pretty good money for our cans and bottles. I believe they're about, the last time I checked, they were around $1.70 a pound for cans. I think the bottles were similar. So I know some places they get like just a little bit for the cans and bottles, but over here it's pretty good. We just don't get much for our steel. Of course, the copper and brass. We love copper and brass. So if you find any of these shower doors, you can take them apart. They unscrew and you can remove the frame. So these ones do have stainless steel screws, but sometimes they get like worn out. And these ones, they just take a few minutes to take apart, but it's a good amount, so I think it's worth it. Again, let us know what you like to scrap, or you know, what you guys take. Just always be careful, because that could happen. I like to see it like shatter. But luckily it was inside the dumpster, because we really would not want that to happen outside. It's always good to have a little tiny broom or dustpan with you. I know it might be a pain, but if that were to break outside of the dumpster, then yeah, I would have to clean that up. Like I said, I don't want to make a mess, and you know, just picking up after yourself makes a big difference. So you can just take those off like directly in the dumpster. There you go. If anybody out there scraps, let us know how long you've been doing this too. We haven't been doing it too long, a couple years maybe. And my husband, he actually finds it relaxing. Like when he takes his scrap and then he's just, at home working on it, cleaning it up. So he'll put some music on and then just be out there cleaning up all his scrap. And he gets better money for it too. But of course, it's like whatever works for you. If you just take it straight to the scrapyard, that's cool. And let us know too, if you'd like to see that part. I know there was a comment that we saw that, they like to see the, part where you're just gonna take it all apart. So if that is something that you like, let us know. I think we have a couple videos like that where it's just cleaning up all the scrap, and yeah, we can show you that too. Maybe we'll make a playlist just for that kind of thing. Because this is all, this is like finding the scrap and showing you guys. So maybe we'll have a playlist like this and then a playlist for cleaning it up. And we're actually thinking about buying some metal bins and then just having all the metals sorted out. We're basically doing that with our totes and boxes right now, but we would like to get a little bigger size bin and just have it labeled our copper, brass, aluminum, whatever else we have. So hopefully we can get that soon. The way we do it, we just like to sort through everything up front and then take it in already separated. So I think it makes it easier and more efficient that way. Make sure to subscribe, stay tuned, and we will be updating more videos soon. Hopefully we can get those donations going, and just stick around and stay tuned for that. And of course, thanks for watching. Bye!